What's up guys, welcome back to my channel once again, and today I've got you an interesting video too because I bought some photography gear from this amazing website which has been growing pretty fast in the whole world. But before that, if you guys are into getting into photography, the worst nightmare is these gears are so expensive. So I went ahead and did a little experiment. I took the hit on my pocket and I bought stuff from Temu. If you guys don't know about Temu, this is something that went so viral from China. These products are from China, and I know today we're gonna test it out if these products are really worth it. They are absolutely garbage, or they really worth the price that you get. Yes, these products are pretty goddamn cheap, and I thought of buying something for myself to set up the studio. As you can already see, I've been buying a couple of things across, and some of the products I'm gonna be testing out or comparing it with the original items that I already have. So without any further ado, let's just dive into it. And I've got these couple of things, not only one. This is another one. This is another one. For this, okay. Oh my god, okay, this is something bonus. Let me keep that aside. And this is another light. So basically I've called for certain lights, it's absolutely, oh my god, I think I ordered for too much. This is another accessory. So yeah, that's more like it. So first, let me keep this aside. Let me start out with this particular thing. This is actually a packet for keeping lens. And if you guys can see, this is how the product looks like. The build quality is definitely good, and there's a net mesh to protect your filters that you would be buying in during a photography career, or if you want to safeguard your filters, probably this is for something that is here. This is a ND filter that I already have from KNF. More on this in a different video altogether. I think this is a pretty cool set, and it holds your lenses pretty nicely. I'm gonna test it out once I open up the other filters that I've called from. So let me keep this aside, and coming to this is a 30 centimeter full color RGB stick that I bought from Temu. It did come in a nice pack, and yeah, it's got some weird folds to it. I don't know how the carrier was, how it was, during the logistics, something might have happened and all. But yes, you get one USB Type-C charger, and oh, this is a pretty cool light. This is actually RGB light, and let's see how cool this RGB light is. It's got one switch on, that's to turn on, that is for modes, and this is to increase and decrease brightness, and it's got a Type-C charger as well, and so-called screen, but I don't know if this is actually a screen. Let's just turn this thing on, and oh wow. For the start, it gave me like a blue light, but if I press it, okay, it's got a set light structure to it, but I don't think so. I didn't see any temperature change that I can change the temperature of this RGB. But if I go on to the S mode, this light has got a couple of preset modes to it, different effects to it. Basically, this is something, I don't know what exactly this is, but can increase or decrease the brightness. I think I can. I don't know, nothing is happening with these buttons. So this is another mode, this is another mode. This is okay, this is all set. Red, green, blue. So I think oh wow, that's amazing. But yeah, this is something that is kind of a preset thing, and it's got magnets that you can stick it to any metal surface around. I don't have one right now, so let me just stick to my original mode, and I'll keep it here for my fill light. Wow. So moving on to the next, I have another. This is a floor lamp apparently that I got. Let's open this thing as well. So I've ordered 3 lights. I'm not sure how I'm going to use. Okay, this is it broken? No, that's like a DIY kind of a tube light. Again, a charging port, and if we see it inside, this is how it came. So it has got two parts to it. Let's unbox it and see. I have to be very careful. Oh, it does come with a remote. Yes, nice. There's nothing in the box here. Wow, okay, this is cool. It does come with some manuals to set off. Oh, it has got a stand to it as well. So let me just carefully remove this. I'm gonna put this aside. Okay, there's a tube and an RGB strip right inside it, and I just hope I don't break it. You know what I mean. So yeah, I have to probably fix this in. Will it go? Yeah, let me just put this thing inside. I have to be extra careful so that I don't break it. This material feels very cheap. It's not a hard material, and this definitely does not, it's kind of, I can press it, see, okay, but of course for this was probably, we're like in $4-5. I'll put the price over here. And how do I take this in? Okay, this is weird. This is kind of tricky. Can this be removed? Oh yeah, I can actually remove it, and I have to probably push this inside. Okay, this is tricky. To make it compact and easy to transport, I think they had to do this. And okay, so this tube is ready. I'm just gonna cover this up. All right, and this is perfect. I think there's the, wow, the on and off button is, pretty weird, and you actually can't even see if that's the on and off button. But yeah, it comes with a stand. This is like a tripod stand that you can place at the bottom. Not the most, the high quality, but yeah, you can't expect anything out of it. Of course, it comes from China, and these are all Chinese products. So let me just screw that in. So I have this beautiful power bank that I can use, and you guys haven't seen or heard anything about this power bank. This is from Anchor. Not sponsored, but let's just, wow, okay. This probably, it's so, if I have to control, this is the remote. I've actually turned my brightness so low. I'm sorry if you guys can't see me, but just to show you this light, this is an RGB dancing light, it feels so. Okay, how does it work? I'll probably keep it down below, and I will show you how it looks on the floor. Let me take this and show you. This is how it is. Here's the mode. Yeah, this is one flash mode. I think it's doing a pretty good job for the size, and yeah, it does have a good light. It's got meteor, pretty good effects. I can auto. What is auto? This is, oh, this has got few, amazing lights and effects to it, but yeah, I think that's the brightness of different. Okay, nice. Let's come back to our other product. This, let's keep it aside. This is a manual. I'm gonna read this later on. And for now, okay, these are again separate. I will open up another light box. This is another, okay. Wow, I think I ordered for too much. This, okay, it's got stuck. Where is it stuck? Okay, I don't want to break this thing because of course it's Chinese. And are these two different lights? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they come with a stand. Awesome. Wow. There's the manual. Yeah, let's keep this aside. This is again controlled by a remote. I think this is, oh, there's a different remote to it. This feels a little more sturdier and solid as compared to the other. They kind of have a better glass to it. Okay, they come with a controller in, attached to it. Okay. Oh my god, they really put me to work, guys. I did not pay to make my own light. If I had to DIY my light, I would have probably, called or bought myself these LED light strips, got a PVC pipe and made it myself. Well, I agree that these are like standing lights, so probably they need to be For the logistics part, they need to be, folded in such a way or broken down into pieces. This is not my last light. Okay, sorry. I just got carried away. Okay, so oh. Alright guys, let me just fix this and I'll get back to you.
One eternity later.
So this was the two tower, and as you can already see, it has got voice sensitivity to it and through which it produces light. But unfortunately, while this one came defected, so these are two different lights, and if I show you, this is how it is. And you've got two modes. So this is another mode. If I change, yeah, that's another mode. And if I change to another one, so this is how my voice goes like. So if you play any music, it's gonna go with the music itself. But right now this one is not working, so I'll have to probably return this. Not the most happy with this product. I would be happy if both the products would be working, like both the lights and the stand would have been working. So I can change the mode here. This is some different mode. Yeah, no, this is not the voice activated one, but this is the first voice activated where the whole light moves on. And this would have been amazing for my TV, because this would be going pretty well with the lights. And I'm actually loving this light, so I'm gonna have this returned and then probably try to call for something similar or of a better quality. So coming back to these, this is another filter that I called. That's perfect. So now you can see the product. This filter is pretty amazing because I saw they have these like sparkle sprinkles. If you guys can see these sprinkles over here, I'll show you a closer one. But what it does is it creates those lines in your light. So let me put this on and let's see if this works with the mist filter or not. So for this you actually need different lights. I don't know if it's affecting right now. Yeah. Can you see these layers, rings? I mean, the light rays that is being produced. Yeah, so this is what the filter does. And if you want to see the actual effect of this filter, I have these mini cute lights. Then I'm going to put my camera around here. And I'm going to turn this thing on, and so you can see what this filter actually does. So this filter has got some flakes onto it, which basically creates those lines and produces that shimmery effect, that glittery shimmery effect, and it definitely feels like those ice cream sprinklers that you put on the ice cream, the sweet little red, blue, pink, green stuff kind of a filter. Time to open another filter. A detailed review for all these filters will definitely be coming up. And also I'll test them out in daylight because right now they came in pretty late. Okay, this is for my 85mm f1.8. This filter is for my 85mm f1.8 lens. Why is this light dancing? Alright, so this filter is actually a soft glow filter for my 85mm f1.4, but I definitely cannot see any particle as such of soft glow, but not a plain lens, but I think there is a film to it. But yeah, I'm gonna test it out with my lens and then give you the full review, which is after this. So alright, so right now I'm on my 85mm f1.4 lens and you can see the light in front of me. Once I put the filter in front of it, can you see the diffusion? Yeah, that's the difference. This is with the lens, this is without the filter. This is with the filter, so there is definitely something going on. I think this does a pretty good job in diffusing the light. Now, I called for another one to do some experiment. Hold on, this is another filter. It's a set of 3 that I called for, which is a dreamy filter, which is of course the mist filter that they usually call, and a UV filter and a ND filter. Oh wow, this comes with the packaging, which is very cool. Why did I call for a separate package? But yeah, this comes with 3 filters in it. One of them is a UV filter. What it does is I will experiment with this. CPL filter for my 85mm f1.4 because I already have a CPL filter for my 52mm. So yeah, this is pretty good to remove reflections from any of the surfaces, and I think I'm going to keep this one. Let me put this aside, and the other one is again a black mist filter. Okay, a black mist filter, but I can definitely not see any mist in it. Yeah, there are minute particles. Okay, this is kind of not diffusing the light much. I'm looking at this from my eye. This is crazy. Okay, let me put this on if you guys can see any difference. But yeah, I have to check it with my bigger lens, 85 mm. So let me switch back to that lens and then see how the performance is. Alright, so let's try this filter. That is a separate one. So this is with the filter, this is without the filter, this is with the filter, this is without the filter. So yeah, this mist filter also works well. Alright, so all in all, you just saw all the products that I got from. I think they were pretty much decent enough in terms of the price. However, my verdict when you're calling from cheap products from Temu, yes, the filters, they did a pretty good job. I still have to play around with them. For the first impressions, I think they did pretty well as I compared with my KNF concept ones. I will show you the results in a later video, detailed results with these filters versus the KNF concept filters that I already have. But they both are for a different lens, and yes, definitely we can always compare and see what it works. But yeah, when it came to the light, the light that I have here, this light, it is good. The build quality is quite good enough as well. But yeah, the front mirror, what you see is not as compared to the Ulanzi light that I have. Yes, this is a bigger one and it is cheaper than my Ulanzi light, definitely. So I still have to go around. For the first impressions, it works because I have to use it in studio and different other jobs. It does come with a mounting stand on both the sides, so you can mount it however and whichever way you want to. But there should be some kind of attachment to it. If I buy two of these, I can probably attach like an ecosystem what Ulanzi does. You've always seen my Ulanzi lights video, but yeah, it does have a lanyard. Probably you can hang it with something. I don't know why would someone hang a light like this. It's probably if you're going out for camping or anything, but yes, it does a good job. I'm happy with my purchase. So the verdict, I'm gonna return those pole lights, these ones, these pole lights, because one works, one does not. So I hope I get my refund, or probably they send me another light in replacement of this. So yeah, it's actually a luck game. Whatever you're ordering, if you get it good, you get it good. Otherwise, you saw the things. So yeah, so that was my experience with buying cheap photography products, and I'm sure I can make my way through working out with these filters along doing a photography shoots and everything. Currently, I already have one filter on my lens, which is from KNF Concept. You already saw the video. If you haven't, I'll put it somewhere here or in the description. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.